we want our life to become better. We want more saving. We want to go on best holidays. We want comfort in life. And I'm quite lucky to say that both myself and my husband earn decent salaries. But of course, as I said, everyone wants to have a little bit more extra cash. So
Yes.
I thought this is a great thing for me to do. I'm not a salesperson, just like yourself, Nadajun. And this is a great opportunity for those who don't want to sell products, but want to earn extra cash. And what I love about this business is the training. The training makes life so easy. Had I not known about, I'm not a IT person. I'm very foundational.
You are not tech savvy. You know
I'm not
basic
savvy
computer.
at all. But the training really has helped me enormously. You learn so much about digital marketing, how to advertise on the main social media platforms, and it just makes life easy. And I think I'm really thankful to the founders and people who have set up these tools and resources for us to be able to do this business. So I strongly recommend people who have doubts, just like myself at the beginning, to join the 30 days trial and find out for yourself. Because
Yes.
you'll hear from ordinary people like myself and lots of you who are watching this live. You'll find out how this business has changed lives and how it has helped thousands of people worldwide to improve the quality of their lives and also help others. That's the beauty of this business, that you can actually help other people.
Yeah, absolutely. When you talk about changing people's lives, I remember when I started this business, I wasn't looking for a business. I was looking for a way that I can make extra income. We just had twins. I think my twins were, I would say, 1 year old. Our twins right now are 8. We have a boy-girl twin. And we were living in a condo, and then we said, you know what, this is too small. We need to move to a house, and we moved to this house. And then the moment we moved to this house, everything was nice. But then the moment we started paying for the mortgage, if you're living in a country like UK, like where you are, USA, Canada, all the developed countries, like the advanced countries, not the developing countries, like countries that are like like first world countries, you will see like the moment you pay for your mortgage and the expenses, there's nothing left for you. And I didn't like that. I just didn't like that. I could not accept. It wasn't like I was trying to find ways to make like money so I can go buy a Louis Vuitton bag or like blah blah car, whatever. I just was thinking that if something happens to us, do we have emergency funds? If something happens to you, do you have extra cash in your bank account that you can use as emergency? If you don't, then you need to look for something. I'm not saying this business, I'm not saying this, but I will compare this business to other businesses because I'm coaching over 1,700 people. And these are the people, some of them are doctors, some of them are lawyers, some of them are stay-home moms, some of them are teachers, some of them are accountants. We have people who are in politics, they're working for the government. We have people who are real estate agents, very, very famous real estate agents in Toronto. We have people, or USA, we have people who are surgeons, we have people who are truck drivers, Uber drivers. So we have people who, a team that teaches a doctor the same way that teaches a stay-home mom. So it doesn't matter what your education is, you will get it. And it doesn't matter what your age is. I was having 2 Zoom yesterday with Dennis and David, and I was talking to David yesterday. He's doing like some lab molecular research or something in the USA. He's very genius. And like he's like, I never was on any social media. I was only on YouTube, and that's how I saw your ad. You know what he said? I used to always see your ad, and I used to skip it. But that day, my hand was doing something with the molecules and cancer research and something. So I could not skip the phone. So for the first time, I listened to your ad for the first time, and our advertising does not have to be our pictures. I did not use my face for the first 1.5 years in this business, and I was making amazing money. So for those people who think that they have to go in front of a TV and keep making videos and making, ads and stuff, you do not have to do this. What we're doing is basically helping people who want to get into the online space to use our system, to check it out. I never say this is for everyone, but I have people who are coming from Amazon. I have people who are coming from the stock market, from trading, from Bitcoin, from whatever you want to make it. Different online businesses. I don't want to badmouth the other online businesses. That's why I don't want to mention their names, because I think all businesses are amazing. All of them are good. If you are working in any business and if you're successful, you know how hard it is to have a business. I'm not going to come and mention the name of this business and that business. These are bad. No, all of them are okay. But the difference between our business and those other businesses is that we have pension plan. Between 3 to 5 years, you get to the point that you get paid $5,000 a month. And then after 1.5 years, 2 years after that, you get $10,000 a month. I'm just coming from Las Vegas, and then this number keeps going up. And I'm not saying that the parent company, is paying us this, pension plan just because they want to have loss. No, they have been around for 50 years. They are very business savvy. They know what they're doing. But I saw some people. I was talking about this amazing lady who's getting $20,000 a month as a pension plan, and I kept talking to one of my friends about it, and then I happened to sit on her chair, and then and I was just saying, oh, I'm sorry, I got somebody. I didn't know this person is the person I kept talking about in Las Vegas, and she's like, no, don't worry about it. You can take my chair. And by the way, my name is this. And the moment she said her name, I looked up. I said, are you that person who was getting this? She's like, yeah. I said, oh my gosh, I was talking about you. How's that possible? I said, I've got to the first level of the pension plan, and I cannot believe it, because I'm an engineer. I'm working full time. I'm working for one of the biggest construction companies in Canada. I'm coming from a very good school in Iran, but it doesn't matter where you come from. You could be a lawyer or a teacher, or a surgeon or whatever. You have a fixed income. Your income is not variable. You're not going to miraculously make 10 times your salary or 5 times your salary, because your employer is going to increase your salary maybe 5% every year, but it's not going to make your salary 500% every year. That is why businesses are amazing. Businesses are more work, because in a 9 to 5 job, you can leave at 5 and still, you're done for the day with your business. You can, when people message me at 1 o'clock in the morning, if I'm up, I'm still answering, because I'm working with people from New Zealand and Australia. I have a big team in Australia and New Zealand. When they message me, it's 16 hours ahead. Boom, I immediately answer, because I know by the time they're sleeping, I'm up, and I'm sleeping, they're up. So I have to, so the timing, the time difference makes it amazing, because you can run this business everywhere in the world except for those sanctioned countries. But then also it makes it hard, because you're having an international business, like that runs in multiple countries. So the initial investment in our business compared to other businesses are much lower. Like if you want to go to real estate investment, you need like $50,000 or something in order to get in and started. If you want a stock market, you don't want to be investing with $500 or $1,000 and make a decent amount of money. I have some of my friends who are doing stock. One of them said she's invested $50,000 and is making $10,000 a month. I said our initial investment is 1/10 of that, even less than that, 1/20 of that, and you can make that much money in the first year of this business, depending on your efforts. Most of the people get to the 5-figure, which is more than $10,000 a month, within the first year. For me, that happened in month 8 of this business, and that was like a big shock. I'm like, what the hell? I cannot make this amount of money from my engineering job. How the hell this happened from this business? And that was kind of like when I started saying, you know what, I'm spending only 1.5 hours a day. What if I spend 3 hours a day? What if I spend more? And, this online business is like an ocean. The more you swim deep down, the deeper it gets. So you can make as much money as you want, how much time you want to spend. You want to spend 2 hours a day? You want to spend 14 hours a day? We have a lady in our team. She's one of the amazing ladies. She's from, I think, Philippine. She makes. I mean, I know you will not believe me. I'm 100% sure. Like, it's not like 99%. I'm 100% sure you won't believe me. But she makes $200,000 every month. She spends how much time? She said 18 hours a day. So she said she and her husband, they're working full time on this business, and she's spending 18 hours a day on this business, and she's making that much money. It's a lot of work. I know how to get there. This is the beauty of our business. If you want to make that much money, it's doable, it's scalable. If you have a little store and you're selling something, you have it, up and down, this much you can make every month. You cannot scale it up. You want to have a business, you can scale it up. This business is tax registered, so you cannot put the money in your pocket and enjoy it. You have to pay a big sum of it to the government, because this company that we're using, they declare your income to the government. So in Canada, if you're in Canada, they give you T4A. If you're in the United States, they give you 1099. If you are in Australia, you have to self-declare. If you are in Europe, you have to self-declare. You cannot put the money in your pocket and go and have fun. You have to pay big amount of money. So for me, the last 3 years I have been doing this business, I would say between 30 to 50% tax, because I'm still working full time as an engineer. I don't need to. I love my engineering job, and we had a project that was ending and it got delayed like any construction projects. So that's why I'm still keeping my job, because I started that project from day one when we started the excavation of this subway in Toronto, and I want to see the last day when the train is running. So these are like some of the summaries. I know I'm giving a lot of information. I'm sorry for boom, 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 boom.
That was really good. Thank you, Nedojan. Thank you. That was really, really helpful. I just have one last question in English before we jump into Farsi.
Yes.
Of course, you're one of the most successful entrepreneurs in this business, and I hope one day I can reach where you are now.
You will. You will. Anybody will.
Thank you. What is your biggest advice to those like myself who are new to this business? What's the key to success in this business?
Key to success to this business, Rojan John, anything in this is like, I think sometimes I'm a coach for this business, but I have to be a coach for a life coach. Anything in life gets hard at some point. Like, imagine you have a baby. The baby's born and she's so cute, blah blah blah, and then the moment she starts pooping and you have to change all the poopy diaper, and she's puking and the whole bed is dirty, and then they're crying, and then I have twins, so you can imagine how many poopy diapers and what kind of puking things I have seen. But that's the dirty part, that's the ugly part that nobody wants to see. But then you have to go through that in order to see the beautiful part when they grow and they become these beautiful human beings, and they talk to you, and they do things to you, and all that. I almost quit 2 times in this business because I wasn't getting results. And the first time, usually after 1 month, so the first time I was like, I wanted to quit, is when I came to the 30-day trial. I was so motivated. I was so pumped. I was like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I made a mistake by telling this to 2 of my best friends. I don't want to say who and what. 2 of the people who were very close to me. And one of them said, oh, no, Neda, this is the pyramid scheme. Definitely don't do it. The other person said, oh, no, this is a scam. Definitely, it's impossible. How could somebody make $10,000 a month? It's impossible. And then, anyway, these 2 people are still close to me, but then it took me 8 months to prove to them that they were wrong. And I didn't know if they were wrong, because deep down in my gut, something was pushing me. I knew I had to do it. I knew that calling. Like yesterday, I was talking to some amazing lady from Sweden who's starting her business, and she said, Neda, I just feel it in my body. I have to do this business. I had that feeling. So I was listening to the outside noise, and people were telling me, this is a scam, this is pyramid scheme. And I was saying it cannot be pyramid scheme, because with pyramid schemes, the person at the top always make commissions from you. But in this business, there is different slices of commissions that they give, and you get all of them. At some point, you get all of them. There is nothing left for anybody. And pyramid schemes are illegal. How could CRA come and collect such a big tax from you on a pyramid scheme that is illegal and is unethical? They were saying, no, but it's impossible. It's impossible. How could you be making this money? Nobody makes this much money. Only God makes this much money. Anyway, So,
It's
but
too
deep
good to
down,
be true.
it's too good to be true, but it's hard work. They don't see the hard work. They see you putting a nice lipstick on, putting nice clothes on, and sit in front of a camera and do a video. But then that is one day out of the 7 days. The other 6 days is when your hair is like this and you're wearing nothing. You're sitting in front of a computer. You're checking your campaigns. You're creating campaigns. You're analyzing campaigns, because digital marketing is a lot of analysis, a lot of testing, and we teach you all that. And that's the beauty of this business. Even if you have a pet store, you need to know how to make money from internet. If you even have a real estate, if you're a real estate agent, you need to know how to advertise in YouTube, how to advertise in Instagram. A lot of people in my team, especially real estate agents and dentists in my team, they say, God bless you, Neda. Before we were paying $2,000 to this person and $2,000 to that person to create ads for us. Now we learned that we're doing it ourselves. We even know how to do that, so we make even more money. Because digital marketing is the art and the science of putting something that people want in front of them. Let's say, for example, you're a vegetarian and you're looking for a vegetarian restaurant in Toronto. Digital marketing will put those stores before you on your phone, on your computer, on your TikTok account, anywhere. So anywhere you go, you're like, oh my gosh, I just searched for a vegetarian restaurant, and everywhere I go, I see this. Because that's that's the art and statistics and how to get that in front of the people who are likely looking for that. Okay. We're not chasing people. We're not recruiting people. We're not hiring people. We help people to create income online. So that's why when people come to me and they say they are skeptical, and I know they may not be as strong as I was, because I was fighting so many people for the first 8 months of this business, and it wasn't easy. Some of these people were coming to my house, and when they were leaving, I was crying. I was putting my head on my husband's shoulder. I'm like, she told me again, this is a scam, but she seems I'm making money. And my husband would say, you know what, don't worry about it. It's okay. It's online. They will get it. They will get it. They will get it. And they finally got it. So if I feel they're not as strong as I am, I'm like, refund. I will refund you. Go do your research. Just go, and 99% of them come back. I know that, because they will go and they will research, and they will come back and say, this can't be a scam. They will try, some of them sadly try other things. They lose money, they come back. I hope you're not one of those victims, but I hope whatever you decide in life, it brings you light and brings you happiness. But what I can say, that there are not so many online businesses out there that you can start with as low as 2,000-3,000, depending on which country you are, that you get a training that is worth the value of over $14,000, $15,000. I swear to God, just get on the computer right now and Google in your city, whatever city you are, if you want to learn YouTube advertising, how much you have to pay in a college, just the nearest college near you. Sit down and search if you want to learn Facebook advertising. Most of the colleges do not teach you Pinterest, almost none of them. They will not teach you TikTok advertising, and TikTok advertising, Pinterest advertising, YouTube advertising. These things are so different. I'm doing YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. Facebook is the owner of Instagram, but it's like different role. Like, it's completely different from Facebook. YouTube and Google, like Google is the owner of YouTube. They're completely different. You need to know this science. You need to learn this science. And here you learn that with $149 US, which is the value, which is valued at like $14,900. I think it's a couple of zeros missing. And the investment that you put in, they send you, this Japanese company, they send you a product. They're not going to take your money and run away. They ship it right away to your house within 2 days, and you use it. I bought this product for my dad, even though I didn't have the money. I bought this product for my dad because I researched about it. I asked my dad's doctor. He said, it's amazing. It's expensive. If you want to buy it. I said, yeah, of course I'm going to buy it. Because at that time in my life, my dad was getting very sick. We would go to the doctor. Somebody was saying it's a viral infection. Somebody was saying it's bacterial infection. Somebody was saying, I'm like, you know what? I don't have the money. I need to make my money online. I'm going to buy this product. It's going to help my dad. Also, it's going to help me to create earnings. So it's a product that you will use for your house, for your health, and it's been around for 50 years. So it's not that you give that money and you throw it out in the garbage. You give that money to buy a product that you will use, and because of that, you get a business ID that is your international passport, which means Now you are in Canada. Tomorrow you might go to Germany. This company is also in Germany. You will continue your business in Germany. From Germany, you might go to Dubai. You will continue your business in Dubai. You might go to Australia. It's international. You can
Yeah.
use that ID and you do your business everywhere in the world. How amazing is that to work with a company that has 50 years of history and has offices everywhere in the world, except for Iran and Afghanistan. Anyway, so this is in the summary. I'm not
Yeah.
saying this is it for you. Check it out. Maybe this isn't for you. Maybe this is for you. But if you want to compare, because you always have to have some benchmark, you need to compare something to something. That's how our brain is wired. I hope this can give you enough information.
Sure. Yeah, just to sum up, that was really helpful. Thank you, Nedajun. So this business has a lot of benefits, as Nedajun just outlined, but it is for those who want to work hard, who are patient, as Farhadjun just wrote in the comments, and I agree, and are resilient. You know, you can't just expect miracles within the first few months. It's impossible. As Nedajun said, you've got to work at it, you have to work hard at it, and just be patient. And one more thing, which I have realized in the past few months that I've joined, just be yourself, just be authentic, and just be yourself, because as long as you're true to yourself, people will trust you and people will want to work with you. So thank you so much, Nedajun.
No problem.
It was really lovely to chat to you.
No problem.
And a few minutes.